Hey guys, it's Danibelle. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today so far, wherever you are in the world. Today, I am so excited because, guys, we're starting a brand new journey on the channel, a new series. We're going to be doing some winter builds on the channel. And for the first time in a while, we're actually going to be starting the game from the very beginning. I haven't done this in a while. What do you guys like to do when you are changing over a theme on your island? Do you level your island and flatten everything, or do you like to just completely restart and preserve your old dream address? Let me know in the comments what you like to do most. I think I'm on the fence about it. I've had positive experiences both ways, but I figured since this time, it's been a while since we've started from the beginning, why not go ahead and go for it? And I'm really excited. So here are our friends Timmy and Tommy. I just adore them at the front desk. They're so precious. Let's go ahead and pick out an island. Now, this is something that I think is really difficult for most of us when we're starting fresh. I really like to choose an island that has a great layout as far as the rivers. Now, I know we can eventually terraform some of the rivers out, but I'm kind of liking this the top one in the left-hand corner. I like that this is a totally different style. Love that the resident services is set back a ways from the airport. It's not perfectly aligned with the airport, but I think it has a lot of potential. Some of the other ones, I'm not too keen on their peninsulas either. I think this one on the top left corner has a really nice, huge peninsula. I really, really like the layout of the rivers, so let's go with this one. Yes, love this. I think this is going to be great. Okay, so let's talk about hopes and wishes for what we want for this island. So since we're doing this as a tundra Wintercore style island, I really hope that we get a cold weather type of villager. I don't know who, but somebody that would fit well for the island. We can probably do a bunch of villager hunting and all of that good stuff once we get going on this island, but I really hope we get somebody cold weather style, and I'm secretly hoping to get an orange airport. I think that's the one color airport I've never had, and I think it would be super cute for this type of island. And as far as fruits go, for the initial flyover, I'm really hoping that we get some sort of fruit that I haven't had before for an island. I've previously had apples and I've had cherries a couple times, so anything aside from that would be great. Oh my gosh, guys! Okay, I think I see cute little peaches on those trees. How adorable! Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're already off to a good start. Peaches, I think, is a great choice. Let's see what airport color we get. I hope it's a good one. I really do. Oh, we got orange! Yes! Okay, super score. Yes! I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, and who are our villagers? Who are these villagers? Okay, hold up here. Let's get through some of this dialogue, and then I'm anxious to see who we got. Oh, we got a penguin! Yes! Okay, this is awesome. So far, so good. This is like, we're pretty much winning here with these choices. I don't know who the other guy is. He sort of looks like Tony the Tiger. We'll have to go over and say hi. He's probably not going to stay, but that's okay. He's welcome for a while on this new island. Oh, Tom Nook, are you soaking in all the nostalgia with the dirt plaza and the tent and everything? I really kind of missed this. I really do love the charm and the simplicity of the beginning stages of this game. I just feel like it's something that, it's fun to flatten, and I totally am an advocate for it's incredibly hard to have to recatalog all of the different items and learn the DIY recipes again. It is a chore for sure, but it's so much fun starting from the beginning, and I feel like especially if you're a person who has been doing a lot of the same theme on an island for a while and you want to have that preserved and you don't want to necessarily have that just deleted forever by overwriting the dream address, it is nice to be able to start from scratch, because then you always have that unique dream address set aside for your previous island. And yeah, I think there's definitely some perks. I actually did a video, if you're looking, if you're on the fence and you're looking for some tips and tricks on trying to decide whether you should flatten your island or you should completely start over like this, please check it out. I do have it on the channel, so maybe if you're kind of trying to decide and you're in between, it's a good way to kind of weigh out the pros and cons, so to speak. Check us out, you guys. Look at our little pineapple shirt and our noob hair. Like, we are such noobs, and I kind of love it. It's been a minute since we've been here before. All right, let's check in with Timmy. I think we have a few little chores we have to accomplish here in the beginning stages of the game that I'm kind of excited. We haven't been able to do this in a while. Okay, so we need to go place our tent. So one of the things that I try to do when I'm doing a new island is I think it's pretty common. A lot of people tend to try to put villager houses and tents, things like that, over by the beach area because it's just sort of nice. You can keep everything out of the way, work on getting through the gameplay. Now, whether you're choosing to start over and you're trying to sort of enjoy the journey of doing the storyline again, or if you're trying to sort of rush through it, I mean, there's a few different options you have. I feel like this game, I've played it enough that I've enjoyed the storyline plenty of times. I've taken my time on at least a couple of islands before restarting. So in this particular case, I'm probably going to be spending the next couple weeks behind the scenes kind of working through the storyline, getting everything set up so that we can jump back into doing videos of villager hunts and build videos and all of the things of that nature for the island. So, but for today's video, I just kind of wanted to do an intro to our new island, kind of do some of the noob stuff once again, because it's been so long, and yeah, just sort of enjoy this fresh, sweet new gameplay. All right, so I love this huge peninsula. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do with it yet on this island, but I do know that I'm thinking because it's so huge, I might potentially leave the player house here, or we might do a little terraforming. I'm not sure yet. This is one of those things that I do try to have a little bit of a game plan going into an island, but because this is gonna be a more natural style island, it makes it a little bit more difficult to plan out. When you guys are doing your new islands, what do you prefer to do? Do you like to write it out on paper? I've had some friends and family members that like to use grid paper, which I think is a phenomenal idea. If you are the type of person that likes to plan everything out ahead of time, I think it can be really helpful to have graph paper or a notebook, something like that, that you can draw out and count out the squares for how you want in detail plan out a neighborhood ahead of time, anything like that. Or do you just kind of go with the flow? I think that both ways are great, and whatever works for you that's what it's all about. Animal Crossing is one of those games that it's so charming, and it's one of the type of games that different people can play it differently. You know, some people enjoy the decorating and the terraforming. Other people enjoy interacting with the villagers and collecting the villagers. I think that no matter how you choose to play Animal Crossing, it's just so much fun, and I'm really excited that we have such an amazing community of people and we're able to share all of our ideas with each other. All right, let's check this out here. So I'm really loving the orange airport, guys. I can't remember off the top of my head what color Nook Miles items that means we got. So once we kind of get a little bit further in the storyline, we'll have to look into that. I mean, truthfully, I don't think it matters quite as much as it used to now what color airport. In the very beginning stages of the game launch, we didn't have the ability to recustomize items at Harv's Island like we do now after the 2.0 update. So now that that's changed, I think it's slightly irrelevant maybe that the airport is a certain color based on the items. It's just nice for aesthetic purposes, like depending on what theme you're going with, it might kind of go with your style of island. But it is kind of nice that you can totally get some of those Nook Miles items customized once you unlock Recent's Iris at Harv's Island. So I'll be working on all of that stuff. I do plan on redecorating the interiors of the villager houses, so one of the things I'll be working on behind the scenes. Hi, Flo. Isn't she so cute? I kind of love her. She might be a keeper, you guys. Look how cute she is in her little sweater. Like, is there anything more adorable than a penguin waddling around on a snowy island? This is amazing. This is the first time, too, that I have actually played this game starting out from the beginning during the winter season. So this is going to be a whole new adventure. I figured that given that it's going to be a cold weather type of island, it would be perfect to kind of start here in the December season. We'll probably work through some things through February just until the snow is done, and try to get everything finished up before then so that we can jump into spring and do a whole new theme. But yeah, really looking forward to embracing the winter season this year. I tend to kind of skip over winter in Animal Crossing. I think because I live in the Midwest, I live in a cold weather area in real life, and so I do tend to feel like I want to push myself to jump to the warm weather seasons in Animal Crossing just because I do get cold, and I don't necessarily love the snow where I live, and so I feel like I get enough of that in real life, and I tend to like all of the warm, cozy vibes that a tropical island has to offer. So Rowan, how cute is he? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and find a spot for Rowan's tent, even though he's probably not gonna be a permanent member. Look at him, check him out. He really does look like Tony the Tiger. Tony the Tiger with a unibrow, I guess, best describes Rowan, and he's pretty sweet. I like those types of villagers. I think that they're very sweet. I like the personality type of the jock types. So it would be nice to have a jock on the island, and we'll probably spend some time talking about our dreamy list of who we would like to see on this island. So maybe in an upcoming video, as we sort of progress in this, we can kind of get some ideas going on who you guys would like to see on this island, because I do want to share this island with you. I want us to kind of work together on deciding what villagers to keep and, you know, come up with some ideas for builds. I think it's going to be a blast. All right, so we have Rowan's tent set. Let's go ahead, and I think we need to do our little celebratory moment here and give this island an official name. I'm really excited. So cute. I will tell you guys, I am truthfully so naive that the first time I played this game back in 2020 when it launched, I didn't know that Tom Nook always picks your choice for the island name. I genuinely thought I was in a legit debate vote with these other villagers to name my first island, and so of course I was super proud that he picked the name I chose, and I don't know why, like, I think I was literally that naive, you guys, like, just, yeah, just a fun fact, I guess. So, all right, we need to grab some sticks so that we can do a bonfire and do our little celebration here. So we're going to do a few little tasks. Nothing like having no tools, right? Like, noob life. All right, we're going to shake some trees. Hopefully we won't encounter any wasps, because we're going to be completely and utterly helpless at this stage. Grab some sticks. Yes, love this. Love this. I really miss this. I'm not a person who tends to focus as much on tasks and games. I really like the freedom of creativity and the builds and things like that, the decorating. But this is pretty fun. I kind of forgot how much fun it is to kind of do these little tasks for Tom Nook in the very beginning of the game. And I do feel like once a person has been able to play through the game the first time, it really does make it more enjoyable the second time, because, hey, we're all like more experienced and a bit wiser when we start our islands over again. I feel like there's a lot of things that I learned from playing the first couple times around that I know more about what to do to sort of push through the storyline more quickly, because we do have to get a 3-star rating before we can go ahead and get KK to come and unlock terraforming, because that's going to be a huge part of this island, and I'm really excited about it. Right, we'll give him his sticks that he's requesting. Peaches, I love the peaches, they're so cute. I'm very excited that we got such a great fruit for this island. It's going to be great. So while we're gathering some peaches for our smoothies here, our celebratory smoothies, what do you guys think about doing more subscriber island tours? I have had so much fun coming to see you guys' islands, checking out all of your amazing design ideas, and sharing everything with our community here, and I'm really looking forward to it. We've had an overwhelmingly amazing response, and I super appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm going to do my best to try to feature as many islands as I can, and we might even put together some videos, some ideas videos featuring you guys' islands as well, because I do absolutely enjoy sharing what you guys have been up to, and really looking forward to it. If you missed some of the other island tours that we did, we've had a whole bunch that were super fun. We did a bunch for spooky season and going into the Christmas holiday season. We had a spectacular island tour for one of our friends, Mia, so please check that out if you missed it. And if you have a stellar island that you would like to potentially see featured on the channel, please check out in the description of most of my videos. You'll find a form you can fill out for consideration. And like I said, I really do love seeing what you guys have been up to, and really excited to kind of share more of that here on the channel. So yeah, really excited. All right, it's official. The new island has a name. We're gonna call it Polarbelle. I know that Belle is sort of, I don't know, it's been a thing. When I started out in the very beginning, Honey Belle became the name of the first island, and Danibelle is actually a nickname that my husband gave to me years ago when we were dating. It was just sort of a cutesy nickname. I had a bunch of you ask personally like where that name came from. My real name is Danny, short for Danielle, but Danibelle has always been my character's name, and so I've just sort of always stuck with that. It became sort of a thing, like, to put Belle on the end of the island names. So this took a little bit of creativity, but this is Polarbelle officially, and yeah, really excited to do some builds on this island. What would you guys like to see build-wise on the island? Do you have some ideas that you would like to see put together? Let me know in the comments, because I do aim to please, and I hope to share a lot of fun and creative ideas that I think would bring inspiration to you all that you can use on your islands. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. Oh, I love them. Look how cute he is playing his little tambourine. God bless him. The Stevie Nicks in him is coming out. It's amazing. I love it. Play that tambourine, buddy. You are so precious. Love him. I know that it will probably let him leave eventually, but he really is sweet. I think these are probably the first couple villagers I think I've ever had that I was thinking that they would be a good addition to the island. I know there's some real stinkers out there. Like, there's been times when I've started islands and just had the most dreadful villagers. Completely and utterly dreadful. Just absolutely the worst. So let me know in the comments who, in your opinion, is the worst, most dreadful starter villager you've ever had. I always like to hear all of the funny stories of people's experiences. I know that the starter villagers tend to be really incredibly difficult to sort of kick out when you don't want them to stay, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. I genuinely think Flo might be a good addition to the island because I think having a couple of penguins would be great. I think doing a penguin area would be spectacular on this island, and other mentionable villagers that I think would be great. I really want Tutu. She's amazing. She's a polar bear and she's Peppy, and you know I want to have at least one Peppy on the island. Bianca, I completely adore her. She's fantastic. The snow leopard, I think she'd be a good addition, and dare I say it, but I might even consider having Hans on the island. He is a gorilla, and I tend to not like the gorilla villagers. They kind of like, I don't know what it is about that species. Like, they just are a little bit off-putting to me. But yeah, I think Hans might be a good one. He's smug, and I do love the smug villagers, so he might be a good addition. As far as other cold weather villagers, the other one I was thinking of was Tucker. He is based off of a woolly mammoth, and he's a little outside of the box because his outfit looks more jungly. He has sort of like a Tarzan outfit, but I think that if we changed his outfit, he would be a really cute addition to the island to see him wandering around. So yeah, those are just some ideas I'm thinking of, but let me know in the comments who you guys would like to see on the island. You can also, as a reminder, find me on Instagram at PeppyCrossing Play, so please feel free to check that out. Follow me on Instagram. It's a great way to communicate, and I really love being able to communicate with you guys through the messaging system on there when we are bouncing around ideas for islands and builds and things like that and villagers. So feel free to find me on Instagram at PeppyCrossing Play. You can also find me on Pinterest as well, under the same handle, because I do tend to post links to my videos on there. And of course, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and hit the bell so that when I release videos for our new island here, you will receive reminders. All right, so we went ahead and went to sleep, and now KK is going to give us a little mini concert. And then I believe when we wake up, we should be synced with real time. So we are on our way, you guys. We have started we're starting a new theme. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to share this island with you guys, and I hope you're just as excited as I am. Like I said, it's going to be a challenge. I've never done a cold weather island before on the channel, not even outside of the channel, so it's going to be different, but I'm really looking forward to it and can't wait to find some fun, exciting builds to do on the island. All right, let's go ahead and wake up, and I think we need to talk to Tom Nook about our debts, the never-ending debts that are from Tom Nook. We're going to go ahead and begin this process. So other thoughts about the island, I think a few other things that might be fun to do on this island is to keep the museum stunted in tent form. I think that would be really charming for this type of island since it is more rustic. And then I think I'm going to actually try to keep Nook's Cranny as a shack, which I've never done before on an island. I've always upgraded it just because it's way more convenient being able to get items from the store and catalog things. It's way easier to do that. Now, obviously, nowadays there's ways around that, like treasure islands, visiting treasure islands to get things, especially if you're a person that is able to have more than one island. It's nice because you can sort of get things from yourself and order them for yourself on your other space, which is fantastic. But yeah, I think it's going to be fun to kind of do a rustic Nook's Cranny. I think it'll be fitting with the theme a lot better than the full-on Nook's Cranny that has all the pretty awnings and everything. I will miss that, but I think it's going to be fun to do it this way. It'll be totally different. Okay, we're going to get our Nook phone set up here with Tom. And yeah, this is pretty much, we're well on our way. Really excited. By the way, I should mention, I just wanted to say a big, huge thank you. Thank you so much to all of the subscribers. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We previously did, for our last island, we did Honeybelle 2.0, which is a realistic city theme, and we had so much fun. So if you're looking for other ideas, build ideas for your island, depending on what theme you have, we have several different playlists on the channel. We did a farm core island previously, as well as the realistic city core, and we did a tropicore island as well. So if you're looking for build ideas for those specific themes, please check out those previous playlists. And yeah, just wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody for all of your support in the last journey for Honeybelle 2.0. We had so much fun, and again, just thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your support, all of the nice comments that you all leave, and your encouragement. It really, truly does mean the world to me. All right, I think that about wraps everything up. Like I said, today I just wanted to do a short little let's play just to kind of introduce our new island, Polarbelle. I hope that this new theme excites you and is something that you'd like to join us in this new journey. I can't wait to get going on more build videos, villager hunts, and more subscriber island tours. Can't wait to see what you guys have been up to. So please be on the lookout for more subscriber island tour videos coming in the next week or two while I kind of get Polarbelle up and running for us to begin doing our builds. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Wishing you all an amazing day. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.